Lily.
Okay,
Yeah.
so let's start. I'm thrilled to be part of this symposium and to have an opportunity to join you all today, guys. So a big thank you to Lucky for organizing such a wonderful event. So actually, it's an honor to present myself and share my thoughts with you and such a distinguished audience. So I will actually present myself. So my name is Kim, and I'm from Armenia. If you know, it's located in Europe. And guys, I invited you all. You can call me, and we will have amazing day in Armenia. So I recently turned 24, and I have always deeply connected to the world of art and design. My educational background is really, really long. But I will be short to present that my main profession is a dancer. So in Armenia, we call it as dance director, with staging, dancing, singing, everything. So I'm a choreographer, and I have also a bachelor degree, master degree, and college degree. So this journey led me into the world of theater, where all branches such as music, dance, theater, screenwriting coverage together. So it was a place where I was really like Kim. so so I'm dancing from age 3 till now. I want to also add that I'm still dancing and I'm a teacher at school, working with children from age like 5 to 10. So I recently was accepted to US in a program of Associate of Occupational Study in Dance Theater. It's a part of Broadway in New York at LA. Meanwhile, I have some challenges connected with tuition, but I hope I will solve them all. And because I want to continue my education and learn as much as possible. So I will just short present how I just started design. I was 16, so my passion started when I was only 16 years old. And I took a short course of graphic design, let's say some programs such as Photoshop and CorelDRAW. But after a while, I took a back seat because I was immersed in arts. Like educational life, meanwhile, song, TOEFL classes, and also application process, which is too hard, guys. So, but after a few years, in 2023, I took a 5-month comprehensive graphic design course, and my professional design life started. And I every day I enjoy when I'm designing. So, to me, art and design are intertwined as they are distinctive. So I strive to bring them all together in my works. You can see soon. And we'll have some questions. Please keep in mind. Then you will ask me. So I will have also a short overview of my recent project, just to present some of my works and just discuss about concept and brief. So I'm excited to share this because it was my first and my global work. So it's for my graphic design course, I can say, because this is not real, but I worked about a month. So the project title as Eden, and it is featured to Anthropology Museum. It involves comprehensive logo design, branding design, and identity design. So what I found most satisfying in this work, that I tried to bring again art and design together to just have something unique and something impactful. So I wanted a concept, let's say something universal. I stopped and just asked myself what I want. And one place that I can just put something like history, because we know museum is just about history. I found a space where I could put history. And actually, I drastically found geometric shapes. Let's say Earth, because I say, Kim, you can just put history into the Earth. And if you can see background of this about project image, there is a geometric shape which is known as seed of life or cycles of life. This concept revolves around seven cycles together, connecting together, and we have one place which called as Earth. Actually, each cycle has its own explanation. So I decided I can take whatever I want. And for me, it was like 4 cycles together. In the center of this geometric shape, you can see like seeds. Together, they are creating a lotus, which is explanation of a new life. Okay. So I started to understand that how much that's like it's really important to understand the brief and concept. So guys, we are going to speak about concept and how much it is important being a graphic designers and how it's going to help in your project. So this fundamental forms help me to create a logo design you already seen. So these are actually color cycles, some typographies, and as I already said, I chose 4 elements. 4 elements are air, earth, water, and fire. So I started to create, and it was really, really amazing because I got something unique. But on the other hand, it was really understandable logo, let's say like this. And I did some identity design, book, business cards. As you already see, I created.
Sorry to cut you short. We're not getting your slides. It's not showing.
It's not showing? Sorry.
Yeah, your slides are not showing.
I'm sorry. I will. Just a second. I don't know.
Slides is showing. Maybe it's your network.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
I think it's the network.
I'm so sorry.
The slide is showing now. It's showing.
Okay. Let's do like this. Okay?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, let's continue. So, as I said, I did some identity designs, such as books and some business cards. As you see, I also did some geometric shapes, also involving some cycles, and it was nice because I could use everything everywhere. And I also did some artworks here, such as poster with like live performances, dance performances, and ritual performances. So I want to finish here in this part that concept was something that helped me. So so if you have some other questions connected how I created this concept, then I will explain. But however, I'm going to speak lightly about concept and brief. So let's go to the main course, and I want to keep simple, yet simplicity about art and design is not quite enough. So I will share my honest perspective and how art and design can be together and how they are helping me to grow each day. So here, guys, I want to say that art doesn't need explanation. On the other hand, design requires it. So how can we coexist them? Trust me, so they can be complement, but in a uniquely way, they can be somehow impactful. So the synergy here is how and why some best projects stands out. Okay, so we are going to ask ourselves the question for designers: why we do what we do? This is really important question that each designer should ask. People also can ask about this question. When you're starting to design, you should ask yourself why you are doing that. But this question is so crucial, but we also have something connected with art. Let's say art people say, I do what I do, and they never stand and say, I will explain what I painted, what I danced, something else, okay? So art is about creating something unique, something that people can accept, reject, but designers need to solve. This is really important because when I started my design course, my teacher said, you need to solve, Kim. You need to solve, and you need to be something, you need to make something special, unique. And I was like really confused about all that question. But guys, this is really important to understand. What are you doing? Okay. So whenever it will be 3D, it will be something connected with identity. So creating logo, doesn't matter. So design informs people about product. Let's say it's chocolate design, or I don't know, alcohol design, something else. But this distinction is why some projects are successful. I can say some basic projects successful, like McDonald's, like, many examples. So this, I want to say also a quick overview of history. These both are artworks by Michelangelo and Henry Robert. If you know, sometimes people reject the Henry's works, but on the other hand, Henry's never tried to explain what is this. So these are artworks, okay? But somehow Henry's works sometimes solves the questions. I want to put this. I wanted to put this image because the Industrial Revolution in England was really important and impactful, because after that design started to grow, and after that we go to Bauhaus. I want to say, guys, Bauhaus is really, really important, and you can watch many videos I can send after this, because this is really important. Even you are just watching, looking their works, you always get something. And I will say that even Bauhaus tried to bring some integrating art, engineering, and also geometry. It's also a solution for some works. This is why design started to grow every day. So each designer should know about Bauhaus. It's really important. After Bauhaus, we have the digital revolution in 19th century. So after this design started to grow, it was more available, let's say, okay? So this combination created and we started to have design. But I want to also say what is important for us is design thinking. So while there are differences between art and design, using them together as tools results in effective solution. So in my project and presentation, I demonstrated how my mind works with both. Okay, I always say, like, I use my brain for design, and I use my heart for art. So a powerful combination, don't you think? And it's really like inspiring because I say think openly. And here, guys, I just want to say like we can do a small exercise if you want. I'd like to share my thought process with you. If you have pen, pencil, a paper, you can take some, let's say, sketch how you're thinking, and of course you should have because you are a designer. Please sketch along with me. Then you can just take a picture and send me because it will help me to understand how you think. So space is crucial for art and design. I'm going to also speak about my Eden project, and this is why I mentioned and underlined that I'm going to speak about concept, the importance of concept in design works. So choose your space to find design thinking. So create by thinking, not think to create. What does it mean? It's like use your space to create, and sometimes it's happening like with everyone. If you find yourself lacking space, pause and consider why. My creative space, it can be stage, planet, an amphitheater, a theater, everywhere. Let's just imagine that we have space like theater, okay? And there are a lot of association, like details connected with theater, okay? So after that, you should understand that you have brief. Brief is too essential. It's like really important to understand what are you going to do, for what, and why, okay? But let's also understand that this topic is not about to give an example, a simple example. I will give you like example of bad logo. When someone say your brief is a library logo, they took an icon from Freepik, open book, and put there writing a library. This causes simplicity that is not solving. Somehow, yes, it's solving, but no. Guys, we are going to understand details. After understanding your brief, you should find your concept. Concept is growing itself when you find your space. So you have space, you have brief, and your concept is starting to grow. When you can't find something that can help you to design, just turn around. Like imagine you are in front of theater and you are turning around, finding some details. It can be everything, attributes, people, screenwritings, everything, okay? And after that, you should have a deep dive on details. I want to say that it's too important to understand your design thinking. We are living in a 21st century, guys, and you can find sources everywhere. We know that AI is helping, and I'm also working in a place where I use AI every day. It's like my daily routine. But if you have tools but not mind, you can't design, and your design will never be impactful, okay? So this is so important. Understand that your mind, your design thinking will guide your hands. Some people say I can't use Illustrator, Photoshop, CorelDRAW, I don't know, but if your mind is working, you can take just a pen, do some sketches, or just guide AI to do instead of you, okay, guys? So it's too important to think globally, but not forget about details, because sometimes global thinking also distract or distance from your main design space. So think globally, but pay attention to the details. And I want to say that design is another world that accept everyone who wants to think openly, and use all skills. And don't be afraid, because art is so important in design world. Even some people say it's not like that. I think it's inspiration somehow, and you will have something unique, something special. And those who just started to appear in a design world, welcome to the most special world of design. So, and don't forget that design grows from art, and they just rise together. But it's also important to say art is so important, and design is also important. So, guys, I hope it was interesting. I don't know how many minutes I already have, but thank you. And if you have some other questions, I will kindly answer. Thank you so much. And I forgot to read, but these are also books I suggest. And I will share some other books. They are really powerful books. Take a screen and screenshot and read if you have free time. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you so much for. All right, thank you so much for that wonderful presentation. All right, are we still here? Please, if you are still online, can you just use the comment section? Use the chat room. Okay. All right. So, once again, thank you so much for that brief and powerful presentation. All right, we are going to be taking some question and answer now. So please, if you have question for her, any question at all based on the presentation she has made, please can you just let me know? Let me know by signifying, just raise a hand, or let me know by the comment section. You can ask your questions. If you need to use the mic, just raise a hand. If you want to use the comment section, please feel free to drop your questions. So 60 seconds while she's waiting. If you have question for her, please. I'm giving us 60 seconds. Okay, Ma, are you still online? Are you still with us? Kim?
Yes, I'm here.
All right. All right. Someone is asking that he didn't get the books you asked them to read. So maybe you could just, yes, maybe you could just say it out loud, or just use your PowerPoint, so that they could get the books.
Okay, let's see. I will write here. Okay? Is it okay?
Yes, it's okay.
Okay. Here you are. I sent. So you can read that.
Okay. All right. While that is loading, we have a question. Okay, thank you so much. I've seen the books.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, someone is asking, which website is best for graphic designers?
Okay. So there are a lot of platforms for graphic designers, but I would say that is do they want to know about platforms to work or platforms to start as a graphic designers to share their works? Because there are a lot, also there are a lot of like Telegram channels, there are some Facebook channels that they can just join and have some small logo designs. Can you just clarify, and it will be easy for me because I can say if you want to have professional platform. Sorry. Yeah, so it's of course it's good to have a LinkedIn. Can you hear me, guys?
I don't know.
Can you hear me, guys?
We can hear you.
Yes, we
Okay.
can hear you.
Of course, I will also say Behance. If you know, guys, just sign in today and just explore all works. There's a design section, graphic design section. Just every day, give 10 minutes, just watch all works made by designers. Behance is great platform to start, but also I suggest that you can join some other platforms to find works. It's an American platform, but guys, it's good. It's called Glassdoor. I'm working with American company, but it's a good place to start. And you also can have, of course, a freelance LinkedIn, Instagram. Instagram is also important if you have time. So, but I would say first place is Behance. So sign in and just explore as much as possible.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much for that response. So let me check the comment if there is any question again. If there is none, then we have to move on. All right. Okay, someone wants to know if you can share your social handles with them, your social media handles.
Okay, of course, I will also screenshot of how they can find me and where. And guys, I always ready to help, share some works. And if you have time, you can just write me. We will discuss, we will understand, and I will share some other books because I have a lot of books to suggest you. These are really important to read. Even some people say for designers, books are not powerful, but no, I have a lot of books. Also, I have digital copies I can share with you. So find me on Instagram or in LinkedIn, and let's discuss about graphic design.
All right, thank you so much. I've received the message. All right, one more question before we go, please. Is that okay?
Of course.
Is that okay?
Of course.
All right. So we have a question here. The person says, I would like to know how to know which graphic design niche will fit me personally, and then how to evaluate if how well I would do with graphic design. So the person wants to know which graphic design niche will be suitable for her. I think Abigail is coming from Abigail. And then how to also evaluate how well she's doing in graphic designing.
Okay.
Okay.
To begin with, so guys, at first you should understand, do you want to be a graphic designer? It was also a good, important question also for me. But there are also a lot of platforms to learn. But as I said before, it's so important about graphic design thinking. I also shared that book. I forget to attach, but I will send that book because it's important. But platforms and some like programs are a lot. I can just say I can say just Photoshop, Illustrator are some the best I can say. But I also use InDesign program and also Procreate if you know for illustrations. It's also to pay for that, but it's great app. And it's a great question actually, but to niche personally, it's something that you should understand what you want, but also you need to understand what resources you have because it's important to understand what you have and how you are going to use them. If I understand correct, because the question was not so clear, but yes, I can say that.
All right, Kim, thank you so much for the responses. We are happy to have you, and that was a powerful presentation. We trust that what you said we put into practice. And then, sorry, if I may ask lastly, yes, if I may ask, what is the idea behind your, you mentioned some elements that you used to create that logo, I think?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes. What I just want to know the whole idea, how you were inspired to bring up that concept.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's a great question. Thank you. So actually, I will be honest. It was my second big project. But guys, how I just bring that concept. Let's say I just did a deep dive. My graphic design teacher always said, Kim, you are doing a lot. I said, it's okay because while I am doing a deep diving on some like platforms, learning some new things, even histories, I just learned a lot of when I just started to use four elements, it was, like fire, earth, etc. So I just found that seven elements. That was the first used by Michelangelo. And Michelangelo put a human figure into that shape, okay, in that cycle. I thought I have a space to put a history. But as you know, there was something that already used that seven cycles. So I thought, why not use them individually? Then I found that I could do some other, like other platforms, find some other stories. And it was really interesting because every detail helped another detail to grow me in that concept. And I felt, Kim, you got that concept because if you don't understand the brief, you will fail your concept. Let's say I also had the white alcohol brand logo design. And I will be honest, I failed that because I didn't understand the brief. They said we want cocktail, then I thought it is going to be something interesting, but they wanted something looks luxury. And so, guys, just understand your space and pay attention on details. Details will help you. Do many sketch, deep diving sources, use AI, use Google, every way. Just give time, okay? Just think by creating. I already said that. Not just think what I can do, okay? Because design is not going to rise. It is going to be solution. So if I'm going to speak, it will be so long. So guys, I hope it was the best answer for your question. Thank you for the question again.